The head of state was accompanied by council members Edward Singate, Yankuba Toure, and Lamin Bajo, all of whom as well retired from the army in order to be eligible for electoral office.
Now that another step has been taken in the electoral process, are you optimistic of the coming polls?
The coming
polls, the election.
I have always been optimistic.
And what do you presume your percentage will be compared to the other candidates?
99% and 1% is for charity.
You are known to be a very good soldier. How easy was it for you to put away the uniform?
It is not easy, but not only the uniform makes up a soldier, it's the heart that makes a soldier. Once a soldier, always a soldier.
Next to appear for nomination was the PDOIS candidate Sidia Jatta, who arrived with party stalwarts Halifa Sallah, Sam Sarr, and Adam Abba. Once inside, they paid the $10,000 deposit, submitted the necessary documents, and had their candidate sign the nomination form. Being the only political party to emerge out of pre-22nd July politics, how does party leader Sidia Jatta see the 2-year-old transition to civilian democratic rule that the Gambia is about to leave behind?
Over the past 2 years, Gambians have seen a transition period, which we, with this nomination, kind of have finally signaled an end to. How would you describe the transition period in a few words, sir?
I think it has been one of the most historic transitions, not only in Africa, but in the world. We have gone through it, we have weathered the storms peacefully and maturely, and we have proven to the world that this nation can stand on its feet, that the people of this country are really sovereign people who have sovereign minds, who have critical minds, who can always deal with issues that concern them, not only them but also internationally.
Ahmad Bah, the leader of the newly formed National Reconciliation Party, NRP, was the next to arrive. Having arrived before his Secretary General, Bah had to wait for a while outside the PIEC building. Once his Secretary General arrived, they were escorted into the building. Journalists and PIEC staff were inside to watch him go through the process of nomination. Although the $10,000 deposit money was brought, along with 5,000 signatures, other documents such as declaration of assets, certificate from the party he represents, and a voter's card for one of his 3 supporters were outstanding. Bah asked for time to go for the outstanding documents. The PIEC granted till 1 p.m.
I am absolutely optimistic. I can assure you on the 27th we go home with victory. There is no doubt about it. We'll be the surprising party.
The percentage?
We are working on, at the moment, 60% at the moment. We do not want a second round. We want to make sure that in the first round we flush out the rest and we finish up the matter.
Well, do you have any complaints to make?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, at the moment, I do not have any complaint to make, but I have a word of caution.
What's that?
And I want to give a cautionary word to our other counterparts, particularly the attitude and behavior of some of the UDP supporters. I think, the sense of responsibility has to be put in every Gambian to make sure that these elections is fought on party politics with principles and, of course, with clear philosophy. I think that's very important. People need not to be violent. People need not to be aggressive. People need not to be really, hungry for violence. We need to fight this election in a peaceful manner. And that's very important. I have nothing against any party, but I only believe that we have to warn and advise our colleagues to make sure that they talk to their supporters and that we respect the rule of law.
Arriving within his scheduled time, the leader of the other newly formed party, the United Democratic Party, lawyer Usainu Dabo, arrived in the company of party supporters. Once inside the PIEC building, Dabo shook hands and then settled all the necessary requirements.
He's my
I'll see you. Requires me to see you.
Like it last week?
Well,
I think I have all the plans to be
Once outside, he was told of Hamad Ba's complaint.
What do we have? What do we? We don't have the wherewithal to intimidate anybody. We are ordinary citizens, ordinary folks. We have nothing to intimidate people. Absolutely not.
You didn't reply me about the first question. What are your chances?
My chances?
Yes.
I don't know whether I should use the Latin word res ipsa loquitur,
But can you
if you look outside there, and this is just from the Greater Banjul area, not from other parts of the country.
Right.
Yes. I wasn't making a complaint. I was just saying that when my representatives come, they will raise certain issues, because all we know is decree number 30, which establishes the Armed Forces Provisional Ruling Council, establishes an executive to be composed of army officers. There is a section in that decree that allows for the Attorney General to be a member of council. He is the only civilian member of council. So in effect, if, as I heard on the news today, 4 people have resigned from the army, legally, constitutionally, they cannot be part of the Armed Forces Provisional Ruling Council.
Congratulations.